Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. It is Angela, the Traveling Crafter, and if you are new, a very warm welcome. I love to do art, paper crafting, some vlogging, junk journals, DIY projects, and most of all, thrifting for vintage treasures. So here's what we are going to do today. It's going to be a 15-minute ephemera / template Tuesday day, but we're doing it on, well, let's see. Probably Friday, I think. I don't know. It's coming out one of these days. And I'll explain to you what we need. But before I do that, a special thanks to new subscribers, Mary Jung Vlog TV, Judy Chambers, and Judy Dudley. Thanks for subscribing and comments and just being so supportive. I will not forget that I've got a whole bunch of stuff to show you about hashtags, about events going on, about things that are happening at the end of the video, so stay tuned. But we are going to get started, and this is going to be super fast. Here's what you will need. A ruler, some scissors, a pencil or a pen. Oh, I need that marker. I'm going to use my Sharpie, my trusty, some kind of X-Acto knife or box cutter, some glue. This art glitter glue and I are having a real hard time today, so we should see. And then you're going to need some paper. So what I have today is, I have one of my digitals. This is Blue Bayou, and it is on my Etsy shop. I've got some paper bag. I've got some dictionary page, and I've got my favorite wallpaper. And we are going to make, if you remember a while back, if you've been watching for a while, I picked up this lingo game. And the way it works, I kept one box of these so that we could use them on our live sales and our play dates when I have guests on. And so I thought that would be fun. But what you're supposed to do is, there are these little beeper things. They were really more like the things that go inside of a squeaky toy. And I don't know what the rules were, but like a slippery simian, a mechanic is sometimes called a, and then you're supposed to ask these to other people, a grease monkey. Now this is from, was it from the 80s or the 70s? 1985. When horsing around, you can call a motorcycle an iron pony. Didn't know that. So that is the name of the game. So we're going to keep a bunch of these and we will play with them. In fact, I should probably keep one of those to use on camera. But what I thought would be fun is to make a bunch of these templates because they're super easy. So that's what we're going to do. And we are going to start by, I already did this one, so it would be easy. But we're going to start by cutting this one. No, we're not. We're going to start by showing you this template that I'm going to move out of the way so you can take a screenshot of it. Let me make sure. Let me get down. Let me zoom it in for you a bit. There you go. And you can take a shot of that, and then you will have the template that I created from this fun little game. Okay. So those are all of the, I'm not going to go over the dimensions, but those are what they are directly from the game pieces. So all I'm going to do, I didn't even cut that one out because I'm just going to use the one that came with the game. And I just gently opened it up. I'm going to, well, I guess I could probably do it this way. Nope, I can't. There we go. And here's what I do. I'm going to sit down first. I keep, every time I sit down in this chair, which is about half the time. Half the time I stand, half the time I sit. And I pull up on the arms, and the bolt of the chair has come out like twice, and Landon has fixed it. And I think it's coming out again. Okay, that side we do not want to do because, see, when I took it out of the wallpaper book, it's a crooked tay. Cricketero, as my Nana used to say. All right, now I am doing this with a Sharpie so that you can see it. But normally I would not do that. As I always say, I'm taking one for the team. So while I'm tracing around this, I wanted to touch base with you. I have had some inquiries. I am blessed to have a lot of new subscribers who are new to junk journaling, and it just makes me so happy that they chose this channel to play along. So what I would like to know, and now this can be from any of you who have been doing junk journaling for a long time or those of you who are new, but I think that each week I am going to do kind of a, well, it'll be a product review, but it will be things that really are relevant to our craft and things that are needs versus wants. And I would love it if you in the comments would put things that are your favorite tools or questions like, what do I use for this? Okay, timeout. When I did the first one, which took like literally less than 5 minutes, I kept my template on here and then cut it out, which that's what I'm going to do here as well. But if you wanted to make a bunch of these and just like trace them and take them on a trip with you, like a traveling craft, gosh, we have 3 hashtags we could be using for this. You could do that. And I would love it if you share either your questions, you know, ask for my advice on what I think the best tool for XYZ is, or if you have in your world something that you can't live without or think is an absolute necessary, then share that in the comments, because each week I think I'm going to do some quick shorts. Probably, I probably won't do a long form video. I'll just do a quick review of some things that are my favorite things. You know, some that are in my Amazon shop storefront, which you can get to directly from this video in the comments in the description, and some that I have gotten from other places that I love, and we're just gonna have a good time. Now, you know, I'm not big on taking the time to score, so I'm not going to this time either. But if you wanted to, I do have on here, it says exactly where you should score at 4 1/4. So there you go. But I'm just going to fold it because it's just easier. So what I'm going to do is fold this over. Make sure, sort of ish. Like, if I were going to do a bunch of these, I probably wouldn't even bother with those notches, but the thing is that they're already created for you, so why not? Okay, so now you see that this is a little bit longer, which we want it that way. Now, the way in which the game piece was, I don't think I got that straight. I didn't. There we go. The game piece was actually, I'll show you in just a second. I'm just going to fold this over. For me, I like it like that. But for the game piece, if you so choose, you can, it was inside. So it kind of tucks everything away. But we're just going to do it like this. Now, let's just hope. Actually, I probably, on the wallpaper, need to use our glitter glue, which I'm not prepared for. I'm telling you, the last few weeks, glue and I have really, I mean, it's a love-hate relationship bordering on more hate than love with the glue. It's just, I threw away the bottle upstairs. So one thing, these baby Sugar Bell bottles are wonderful. I love using them because you don't have to use a lot of extra strength, and it's just, it's easy, right? And that's all you do, you guys. It's complete except for punching my holes or my tabs. But they do eventually, at least mine have. Now, maybe some of you have not experienced this, but they do eventually. Oh, this thing has been so bad. I don't know what happened to it. But it's not in good shape. But I know I have... Yeah, it's just the weirdest thing how I don't have another one that's this size. So I guess I'll be cutting it out. Which, you guys, if you don't have a circle punch, that's what you do. It's just, you just roll with it. But I have had, this is my second one. It's not this one, but the one that I have upstairs that got a hole in this part of the plastic. And the first one, I just wrapped my medical tape around it, and I used it for another, 4 or 5 months. But the one upstairs, I was so irritated with it, I was like, I'm pitching it. So I kept the top and everything that was, because I was like, well, maybe I can use that on another bottle. But I was over it. And what else? I had another issue upstairs today. I need to cut this off a little bit because I didn't get all of the black marker off. Okay, it is done. So that is literally what all there is to it. Now, what I did, I don't need to show you this because you guys can put paper on a card. I will show you how big the card is, and I will measure it for you. But all I did is covered it with brown paper bag. I happen to have these. These are part of my my creative studio, and I just put those on the top so that they pop through. That's it. You could put a name in there. You could put flowers in there. It doesn't really matter. It's anything you want. But I'm not going to show you that part of it today. What I will tell you, if you shall need to know, I'll do this. Well, that didn't come out straight. This is how I normally do it. Usually I do it with my ruler, but I didn't. This is going to be 3.5 inches wide by 5 3/4 long. So you'll know exactly how long. So your piece that you're going to put inside is 5 3/4 high by 3.5 wide. I'm going to put that with my template, and then we'll be good to go. Let's make a couple more. And what shall we do next? Why not do this? So I am putting this, let's see. Yeah, so did I finish my story about I pull myself up in this in this chair, and the bolt comes loose in the handle, or what do you call that? Armrest. And I think I need to have it fixed again. Landon's going to be like, Mother, seriously? I lost my black marker. Well, I don't want to use that one. Come on. Come to Mama. We're using brown. So these are super, super easy, and they would be awesome. I mean, you could clip them on a page. You could glue them into a page. What I thought would be cool is you could actually create them so it was almost like a waterfall. So you would have one on top of the other. Here, I'll show you. Let me finish drawing here. So simple, like really simple. And remember, I'm going to cut this out. The other thing you can do if you don't want to do it this way is take your scissors. I punch a hole in the middle, and then I cut up in each corner, and then I cut it out with my scissors. So you can do that as well. But we're going to use this today. So I hope everyone is having a good week, that you're taking care of yourselves, that everybody is healthy. And if you're having a struggle, I hope that you're finding a way in which to cope, and that you have family, friends, or your craft or art to kind of ease that a little bit. I've had a lot of people in my life who've had some rough times lately, so I'm thinking about all of you. I wish you great health, great happiness, a clear head, and I don't even know if any of these people watch my channel, but it doesn't matter. Somebody out there might need to hear this, and that I'm not aware of. So there's that. Okay, here we go. Dundee. I'm ripping that and then putting it into my little basket of things. Okay. I'm not throwing it away, just in case you wondered. There we go. We're going to glue this down. So, yes, back to, I'm going to do a weekly kind of it'd be geared towards, you know, each week it'll be different. It'll be geared towards maybe beginners. It'll be, oh, I found a new tool, you know, something like that. I'm going to see if I have another one that maybe is smaller. I do know I have one. And I'm going to just, oh, that's too small. Well, poo. Well, I guess we're just going to do the same thing. One thing, if you're new to junk journaling and you don't know this, I don't know, this just seems like something's wrong with it. Like it's not that it's dull. It's just, I don't know, did I drop it? Could be, I don't know. That you can take aluminum foil, fold it, fold it, fold it. That's what I do anyway. And then I do it like a long strip. And then I cut stamps out, or, you know, cut these out with that so it sharpens your blade. Just a little trick. But yes, I want to hear your questions. I want to hear, like, the questions you were afraid to ask. If there's such a thing. I don't think so, but I'm just being silly. There we go. Another one down. Perfect. Okay, let's do, this one's already cut out. And I am going to have a series. That's a little news for you. I'm going to have a series coming up. Today, I was upstairs. My sister and brother-in-law have a gym. And each year, a CrossFit gym, and each year they do like an annual awards, kind of fun, just a fun little thing. Nothing serious. And they give out prizes and awards, and they paint kettlebells gold, and then they have like top female, top male, class clown, etc., etc. You get the drill. And for the last, I don't know, several years, my sisters asked me if I would do the awards. So last year they had casino night. So some of you who've been around a while might remember this. I had Dave take casino chips that I had for one of my team building or maybe sales training classes. I don't know. But I had bought some at like Goodwill, and then my team and I transformed them into something for a game for training. And for some reason, I still had them in my stash, which I would have thought I would have thrown them away. But uh-oh, what did I do? Hang on before I do that. He drilled holes in all of them. Well, those that I happened to buy were metal. And then he did dominoes for me, and I had the little bingo pieces that I added on as little like dangles, and then I did stars and wrote each of the recipients what the category is that the recipient won. And I don't know what I did the year before, but this year was luau themed. So I hand drew tikis, and then I painted them. I'll have to show you. They're not up down here. I did them upstairs. So, like, see, I still have paint on my hand. I can't get it off because I kept sticking my hand in. And while I was up there, and I was waiting for the paint to dry, I was like, well, I wanted to do this paper bag series, so how about I maybe make some things out of it? So I did, and that will be coming up. But I got some other things that I need to get done first, like the magazine journal, which, I don't know. Give me your thoughts in the comments. I'm going to just do this one up just to, what do you think? I'm not decorating these. I'm not doing anything. I'm just showing you how to make them. Good Lord, I just lost my train of thought. This is ridiculous. Oh, the magazine journal. What do you think? Should I make that since we just started it, should I make that and create it into the giveaway journal for the 3,000 subscribers when we get there? I don't know. I think it would be kind of fun. Erase all of your stuff, you know. These are just, I was going to show you the waterfall thing now that I got that done. Okay. So my thought was, just roll with me on this. Well, maybe it wouldn't work. I was thinking you could, well, actually you could. I mean, you wouldn't have to do this. You could just close it off, but, and then, like, I could do at least 3 of them on my large binder journals, and then you would have, and you wouldn't have to put this in here either. You could just make it the pocket, and you'd have all those. Wouldn't that be fun? Because you could have one here and then one behind it. One here and one behind it. One here and then that one behind it. Or you could make this whole back part of pocket that way. I'm just saying. I think it'd be cute. All right, one more. And then, actually, I'm going to cut out the other one. Kind of off screen. While I talk about all of this stuff. I oftentimes forget that I need to tell you to like, to subscribe. You know, I know it sounds silly, and I know you're probably like, why does she say that every single time? Or why do all YouTubers say that? Well, the reason is it's really important. You know, I wouldn't have believed it until I became one of those people who did YouTube videos, and it is a lot of work. And it is not a huge amount of money, but there is a little bit of earnings and more. I don't know. For me, it's more of an accomplishment or a pride thing to just keep moving towards my goals, more than the money part of it, because, you know, it's not a whole lot. But every bit counts, and it's free. Like I always say, every single time I go on a video, even if I don't have time to comment, if I have been there more than 30 seconds watching, I am going to like that video. And I'm almost always subscribed to the folks that I watch. But when I find somebody new, I always subscribe. Because I know how it is. And I know that feeling of, you know, how thankful we are when somebody does, oh, that was horrible, subscribe to the channel. This, by the way, this was really thin dictionary page, and so I did double it up. I put 2 of them down. Okay, that is done. So, if you're so inclined, I would love it if you did that. But what I really wanted to focus on were ways that you can actively participate, ways that I can know and support your channels or Instagrams or Facebooks or whatever it might be that you're doing. And that is using hashtags. And if you're not familiar, hashtags, all they do is they alert others, like if you have an interest. So say I put the hashtag junk journal in, then when others put it in, it's going to pop up all of these videos or Instagram stories or things related to junk journals that then I can peruse. It's kind of like a Dewey Decimal System or a dictionary for social media, if you will. And they're kind of important if there's something that you really want to follow. So the one that is really important for you right now is this one, turning 3K on my birthday. So if you're watching this right now, first of all, make sure you're subscribed, then like the video, and then make a comment. And at the end of the comment, at the beginning of the comment, I don't care. Put this turning 3K on my birthday, B-Day, and you will be entered to win one of the valuable prizes. 2 we will be giving away on May 1st, which is a $30 gift card for reaching 3,000, which we haven't done. That's a whole nother story, but I was a little overzealous, if you will. But we're getting there. I think we're at 25 or something like that. Maybe we'll make it. I don't know. And then I am giving 3 sets of digitals away of your choice. And I'm doing that so that international folks can also participate, which is important to me because I have a lot of you who are from other countries, and I love you, and I want you guys to be able to win. And then I will be giving away a journal that we will be creating together from those items that all of you are sending me for the celebrating my birthday, turning 3K on my birthday. And you can send anything, something small. There's my address is in the description. It could be an envelope with something you've made. It could be something you want me to try to use. It could be whatever you wish. It does not have to be, it could be something in your house, and you do not need to spend any money other than maybe a 60-cent stamp. I think that's what forever stamps are worth now. I don't know. But you can enter. So you enter once doing the YouTube, like, subscribe, hashtag. You can send something, another entry for you, and you can hop over to Instagram and do that as well. But a few other places that you might want to be interested in, because I did Template Tuesday today, showing you a template, but I didn't do it on Tuesday. I know, it's fine. I just like the name of it, and I can do templates anytime I want, right? If you do a template that you want to share and have other people know about, put that hashtag behind your title or in your description. So when we search it, we can find it. Same with 15-minute ephemera. If you've got something really quick, great for when I do my traveling craft videos. If you have something that's a 15-minute ephemera, I want to give you guys credit. So put that in so I can see it. And then Shop My Stash is today's channel that I want to support. Lorie will be participating in one of our play dates upcoming. But on my channel, I have changed it so that I can support her by using the hashtag #ShopMyStash. And it is using things that what I used to call dusted off do-overs. It's still in the title of the playlist, but it's supporting my friend Lorie at Enchanted Dream 71. So go over and check her out and subscribe. And then something, if you're new, that you might not know about, and if you're on a budget, or if you just want to play with some freebies, hop on over to my Ko-fi site. Look at now I'm using, see, that's all it's good for right now because it's not working. To my Ko-fi site, which is in the description as well. But if you don't know how to get there, all you do is click on the title and it will pop up. Is go to Ko-fi.com/thetravelingcrafter, and all my freebies and all of the other digitals that I have are here. And what I've started doing is I'm launching them on Ko-fi, and then eventually I'll put some on Etsy, but they are less expensive on Ko-fi than they are on Etsy because of the fees and such. So this is the place for all of you who are my loving subscribers to go get your goodies. And then finally, Etsy is Restoration Harmony. If there's certain things, a lot of the tangible physical items are on Etsy. And then guess what I found out today? Not only is it my birthday month, my daughter's birthday month, my grandma's birthday month, and my dog's birthday month, it is our YouTube channel birthday month, and I had no idea. So sing around a happy birthday to the Traveling Crafters YouTube channel, because today is the birthday. Actually, today is, what day? Wednesday. So you're going to see this on probably Friday. So Wednesday was the birthday of my YouTube channel. So that's all I got for you. I hear my daughter yelling at me, so it's time for me to go, and I didn't tell her I was doing a video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope to see you very, very soon. Don't forget, we have live sales every Thursday. If we don't do a live sale, we will do a drop sale. where I will be there typing, but not live, and you guys can bid on all kinds of fun things. And once again, to wrap it up, there is the template in case you want to take a photo. So, my friends, until next time, remember to take time to just be. Take care of yourself. And we'll see you soon. Cheers.